Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Sunday review. This past Sunday we talked about God and being made in His image. We highlighted a couple verses, and one of them was Genesis 1:26, which says, "Then God said, 'Let us make man in our image, in our likeness, and let them rule over the fish of the sea and the birds of the air, over the livestock, over all of the earth, and over all of the creatures that move along the ground.'" We bear the image of Christ. Maybe not exactly what He looks like, but we have His design and His qualities. God created us in His image so that we would display or reflect and communicate who He is, what He does, and what He is like. We were created like mirrors to reflect the image of God. The fall of man didn't destroy us being made in God's image, it only disfigured it. Every single human being, no matter how much the image of God is marred by sin or illness or weakness or age or any other disability, still has the status of being in God's image, and therefore must be treated with the dignity and respect that is due to God's image bearer. Every person therefore has value and should be seen as being made in God's image regardless if they are Christian or not. Colossians 3:10 says this, "And put on the new self, which is being renewed in the knowledge and the image of its creator." We are to put on our new selves, which is being renewed in the image after its creator. So Paul's mindset is, we are in the image of God, but somehow corrupt and fallen and sinful and defaced this image, but we are now redeemed with Christ. We have put on the new self. We have put on Christ. So we were made in God's image. This is important. We need to reflect who He is, what He says, and His likeness. What does this mean for us? What should we do? We need to remind ourselves how valuable we really are. God made us to reflect Him, and we should show His image and character to those around us. We should look different than the world. What we need to do for others is remind them of their worth and value. Even if they aren't Christian, they still bear God's image like we do. They just don't know their full worth and image in Him quite yet. We are to point that out and share that God made them for a reason. Thank you. This has been your Sunday Review.